Hey, Monkeys Fighting Robots Nation, Matt Sardo here, and we have to talk about Transformers number 6. What? As you can tell, my voice is gone because I was at Indie Comics Creator Con on Saturday and talked to a ton of people, and there was Drink and Draw Friday night, and then there was the after party Saturday night, and it was on. So many amazing things happened. Like, totally go over to the Instagram Indie Comics Creator Con or the Facebook group and just look on the internet everywhere for all the creators talking about Indie Comics Creator Con because it was crazy, like absolutely bonkers crazy. I'm so jazzed how it turned out. And oh man, I can't wait for the next one next year. And we'll talk about that some more. But we do have to talk about Transformers number 6. Daniel Warren Johnson on the art and story. Mike Spicer is the colorist, and then you got Rus Wooton doing the letters. And this is like the final of the first story arc. And as tired as I am right now, because I can't breathe, because I can't talk, that's how I was for this series. Daniel paces a book. I don't even think he paces a book. He's like, listen, I am just going to write the most insane shit possible and just keep it going the whole entire time. I never was able to take a breath with this book. It's action-packed. It's emotional. And it's there's always at least like one or two over-the-top scenes per issue, if not more, of just bonkers craziness, action-packed of robots fighting robots. And since we're monkeys fighting robots, I feel like I'm an expert on talking about robots fighting robots. I just feel like it's something I've been doing for a while. But this issue, this final issue, you have this big climactic issue, and there's still the emotional weight of fighting in a war that's been going on forever, and how each character deals with that, and the spectrum of responses was crazy. Like, it's very emotional. It's super emotional, and it's super intense. And I mean, you could read the book and just gloss over and be like, holy shit, robots just fighting robots, and I can't believe what he did to Devastator, or Devastator did to whatever. And like when Devastator showed up in issue 5, I was like, oh, I'm about to poop my pants. I'm just letting you know, when it showed up, I was like, I wasn't expecting it. And then the big green guy shows up, and I was like, oh my God, Optimus Prime is dead meat. But then, so on the surface level, you could talk about that, and you could look at Daniel Warren Johnson's artwork, and it's just extremes of awesomeness. It's weird because he's not initially my cup of tea when what I think of robots and Transformers or Robotech, or I love that like clean Japanimation style. But what he can do, his artwork is emotional. It is raw, like just raw, and Spicer's inks are raw and like deep, and just like, look, we're gonna smack you in the face with the color, with the colors, and we're gonna smack you in the face with what we're doing action wise. But this emotional rawness of the artwork then leads into the emotional rawness of the book. And then the action just keeps going. I mean, like, he must have just been like action, emotion, action, emotion. And then like having like a higher arc of like, okay, this is where we can go from point A to point B to point C. But then it's like, how do we stack all these emotional action moments all the way across? And then boom in the face, like, here's your big moment. And I'm not going to spoil it for you because it comes out this week from Image Comics. You can read yourself. But like, everything makes sense when things happen in the book. You're like, oh, that I can't see it happening any other way now. That once it happens. And I'm like, and so now moving forward with Optimus Prime, I'm like, oh shit, like this is where it happens. This is where Optimus Prime becomes Optimus Prime. And you're like, wait a second, Optimus Prime has been Optimus Prime. But like, what happens in the book, Optimus Prime hits like a whole nother level. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And then the possibilities of what you could do within that, again, I don't want to spoil the book for you, but like we've seen once the thing happens in the book, and then if you think about what's happened in the comic books or the TV show or whatever with said item and what has happened when they've done stuff with said item, you can see that this could get really interesting. Like, it's so interesting. I really want to talk about it more with you later after everybody reads the book, because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But no, like, these 6 issues, again, I'm so out of breath because I can't talk. But you know what's amazing is that's how I feel about the book. Is I'm just out of breath because it was really good. So I guess in closing, we'll just close real quick. Buy this book or buy the trade when it comes out, because it is a slam dunk, amazing relaunch of the Transformers universe. And we still haven't even seen Megatron yet. Like, what's going to happen when that guy shows up? Because we've already seen, Optimus Prime's viewpoint on war and Starscream's viewpoint on war. Like, I'm really now interested to see what Megatron's viewpoint is on the war and Cybertron and his motivations and what he wants to do. Oh my God, like, it's really good. I'm so jazzed for the next story arc, the next 12 issues now, because I'm like, okay, where are they going, point A to point B? And then I'm really excited to go to New York Comic Con, this year, and then hopefully they'll have another panel and we can like reflect on what happened in the past year. So that's where I'm going to leave it, because I don't really think I have any more words left in me. I got my little robot guy. I don't have a Transformer in front of me. I don't know, but I got my Iron Giant guy right here, and he's like, Transformers is the shit, and everybody needs to buy it, and everybody needs to gush over how amazing this book is. And again, I didn't really think I was going to be won over by Transformers this year. That wasn't on my bingo card. Like, hey man, you're going to read 6 issues of Transformers and you're just going to be like, holy shit. Like, that's where I am with that one right there. I didn't see it on the bingo cards though. So as my voice fades out, like, subscribe, do all those fun things, share this video with your friends and family, and because it'll help the channel. We'll get where we're going. But no, oh man, I'm really glad to be back. I'm really glad that Indie Comics Creator Con is happened and it's amazing, but now I get to go review comic books again, because the last month has been insane, like totally insane getting ready for the show. And it's going to be, and so I can't wait for the next show. But I'm really excited to look forward. I'm really excited. Hey, I can't talk here. But I'm really excited to get back into talking about comic books with you guys, because I felt like we were working on something together, and that relationship thing that was happening, and I was missing you guys and missing the YouTubes, the Utes. I think that's what I'm calling. I call you guys the Utes. I was missing the Utes, and I'm really glad to be back talking to you guys, and expect a lot more of this, and it'll be a lot better when I get my voice back, or you might like this voice and you'd be like, hey Matt, can you just scream on Sunday and record your videos on Monday with no voice? That would be really awesome. So, comment below whether or not you like the voice and I don't like the voice, and hope maybe your girlfriend's in the background being like, whose voice is that? Okay, all right, we're out of here. All right, Monkeys Fighting Robots, like, subscribe, enjoy. Tell me in the comments below what you thought about Transformers 6 or the whole series, and are you looking forward for more of it? Take care, guys. Bye.